It's got a spectacular cast and a lot of people stepping into roles that are unlike anything that they've ever done before. 2 years ago, I got sent a script. It was the most phenomenal script I'd ever read in my life. I had really been wanting to start acting, but I hadn't found the correct project that I thought, would be the best one to jump into. The character I related to the most was Mandy, so I was super delighted to find out that Mandy was exactly the character that Tony, the writer and director, had in mind for me. When I started talking to him, I said, I've never acted before. Don't you want me to audition? Aren't you nervous I'm going to be terrible and I'm going to suck? What if I ruin this whole thing? And he was like, no, I have faith in you. It's going to be awesome. So I was the first actor attached to the movie, and I was so nervous and so excited to see how the cast was going to develop, who I was going to be acting with. Mandy is a really complex character, which is something I really like about her. Through the process of kind of figuring out who she is, I went through a lot of ideas. Is she a villain? Is she not a villain? Is she a victim? Is she not a victim? She grew up in a place that had very little hope for someone like her. She lives under this protective mask. My son is 7 months old, and he's here on set with me. And so I learned how to connect with Mandy in a way that I didn't even think was possible when I had initially read the script. So it's very full circle. Sydney's one of my best friends in real life. We've worked together before. She acted in my music video for one of my songs, Graveyard, a couple years ago. That was the first time that we hung out. We found we were mutual fans of each other. She was a fan of my music. I was a fan of her work. It's really awesome to be friends with someone that you're a fan of, and it's even better to get to work with that person. She's so sweet. She's so professional. She was so awesome and gracious to me. I asked her a lot of questions about acting since this was my first movie, and she answered all of them and, really helped me feel more calm. But also as a friend and as a fan, it was awesome to watch her in action and to be like, this is why I love you. You're so good at this. And it was really cool to see and be a part of. Gavin is, first of all, just a star. He is so intelligent and kind and wise and special, and I felt like I fell in love with him right away, which made it a lot easier for me as Mandy, to feel emotionally compelled towards Cal because I was towards Gavin every single day. I remember in our first rehearsal, I said to him, I was like, listen, man, you're the pro. You've done this a million times. I've never done this before. I was like, and Cal is kind of, he's kind of got to be the strong one and the mature one because Mandy's a little immature. And, I was like, that's kind of what it's like in real life. You're the boss and you have to show me what to do. Paul is incredible. He is so funny, so smart, so knowledgeable. He had so much to teach me, and he is so hilarious. Our babies hung out together on set, which was really cool. So now they're going to be friends for life. I would love the chance to work with him again because I just think he's spectacularly talented and just truly one of a kind. Tony's amazing. I literally can't imagine doing this without him. He's just a true artist, a true visionary through and through. He is so talented. He's an amazing writer. The script was so dynamic and it didn't really evolve that much from the very first time I read it, which is crazy because that means it was so good just from the beginning. He's very calm. He's very patient, very kind and compassionate and supportive. It really felt like a team environment with him around, and he was very vocally affirming. He made sure to tell you when you were doing a good job, which was really, really great. It's a Western, and it's a heist movie, and it's also a, coming of age drama, and also a, return home prodigal son story. There's comedy. It's so stylized. It is so, there's such a commitment to it's I don't know, it's kind of sexy, but also kind of dirty. it's just so many things all wrapped into one. It's an amalgamation of its influences. It's got a spectacular cast and a lot of people stepping into roles that are unlike anything that they've ever done before. And there's a big secret through the whole movie that you're in on when you're watching, which is super, super cool at the end. It's awesome. It's the best movie ever.